So a lot of people have been talking about what went down at the airport in Cancun. And while I don't fully understand what happened, this is the footage that we captured that day while running kind of for our lives. Some people said it was an x-ray machine that was popping or making weird noises. One person said that it was a sign that fell down and hit the ground. Well, if it was just a sign, this is the scene that it caused.
People could have just freaked out.
It's hard to tell, but in the background you can see airport security pulling their weapon and aiming it up the escalator. People dropped everything, their passports, their phones. Once airport officials told us to run and tried to usher us into another area, we split up from our group. Half of us ended up running through customs and the other half ended up in an office where they had to barricade themselves in. We weren't exactly sure where we were going, they just kept waving us around. We started getting a little worried once they ushered us into a small hallway, but lucky for us, it opened up to the actual tarmac. Planes were moving around and staff was hectically trying to keep us from running too far onto the runway, but we were just happy to be outside. We felt a lot safer. After standing outside for a minute, confused, we saw that buses had begun to arrive, and officials ushered us to them, and we ran as quickly as we could. The atmosphere was pretty tense on the bus. Everyone was a little shocked, very confused, and some of us were missing very important things. One woman was standing outside of the buses afraid to get on because she had lost her daughter, struggling to find her. Eventually, they drove the buses to the other side of the airport. We were all unsure of where we were going or how long this was going to last. After a while, they started taking us back to customs, to the same area we had just previously ran from. It seemed that whatever had happened, the threat was over, but on the way back to our terminal, we did notice that there were men that kind of resembled SWAT walking around the airport, and a few ambulances had shown up. So this is what we saw and experienced at the airport in Cancun. We're not exactly sure what happened. If anyone else out there has a story about this or any more information, please feel free to reach out to us.